We know from Mica's family and from police reports that John Paul was stalking and harassing Mica in the weeks leading up to her death. And today, NewsNation producer Rich McHugh got a copy of a 911 call from Mica's sister after she says she received a threatening text from John Paul last November. Mica was staying with her sister at the time, and here is some of that 911 call.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I need to report a non-emergency at this point.
Okay, what's going on?
My sister came here today to visit because her and her husband were having issues. She came from Myrtle. She told him she'll be home on Tuesday. And he is texting me at this point saying, I'll be at your house at 12:55. I'm armed and ready, and I will keep you up all night. I'm going to get her back.
Oh, my.
And I said, you're not welcome at my house. There are no trespassing signs up. You cannot threaten weapons. He has 6 guns that he's just purchased recently. And he's saying, I'm armed and ready. I'm coming to get her.
We also have 2 of the texts that John Paul sent Mica's sister that day. The first one, in the wee hours, it was sent at 1:11 a.m. And it says, John Paul has loaded, John Paul says he's loaded Mica's possessions into garbage bags and is threatening to either dump them on the sister's property or take them to the Goodwill. The second text, 7 hours later, at 8:04 a.m., takes a very, very different tone. Take a look at that. It says, if she comes home today, tell her I'm sorry, so sorry. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm sorry to you and Matt. Should be known that we have repeatedly invited John Paul and his attorney to appear on this show every day that we've done the story, and they have always refused. They did give us that statement. We've now read it twice. And I want to bring in NewsNation producer Allison Weiner, who's been digging into this story since the very beginning. Allison, you know, the statement yet again pointed out that the allegation that Mica suffered from mental health issues, that she was hospitalized from February 8th until February 10th. Everybody's been wondering, like, why that hospitalization, how it came about. And you were able to dig up that answer today. What is it?
Well, I got an affidavit from Mica's father, Michael, who was actually on the show the other night. And in the affidavit, he talks about the fact that John Paul was going around saying that Mica was not taking her medication and that she needed to be hospitalized. And when Mica's dad looked into it, he found out that she was really deciding to take just 1 pill instead of 2 pills, which is something that she was very much allowed to do. So he found at that moment and throughout a lot of their interactions that, according to him, John Paul was exaggerating a lot of things and making up things so that he could, in fact, get Mica hospitalized against her will.
So how did she end up being admitted against her will?
Well, he actually had a document. It was John Paul who admitted her, who signed the paperwork. But he showed Mica a document, and this is according to Mica's dad, but there was a document that he had shown also to Mica's father that showed that the power of attorney would be still in Mica's dad's name and also in her brother Nate's name, so that if somebody had to get her out of there, they both had the power of attorney, as well as her husband. That document was never notarized or filed, but it's something that Mica saw.
Was it a real document? Did her family actually agree with these things?
No, it was never filed. It wasn't signed by them. It wasn't notarized. So it's not a legal document, but it looked like a legal document. And basically, initially, according to Michael, to Mica's father, he was told that there was, in fact, that his son was signing the document. So it just was sort of a tangled web of lies, according to alleged by Mica's father.
Mica's father, Michael. Yeah. Okay. So the bad blood between, you know, John Paul and Mica's family, just, you know, bits and pieces just keep coming out. And it is so nasty. We heard the 911 call where Mica's sister talks about no trespassing signs. And then John Paul apparently did the same thing to Mica's family. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.